Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka The Workman's Pomp. Today I'm going to be doing a beard maintenance video, and this is going to be for medium length beards. If you look, I already have how to maintain a shorter length beard on here, so I figured how I would maintain a medium length beard. Now it's all going to come down to how your face is. I kind of have that like square ovalish type face, so I like my beard to be straight on the sides and rounded on the bottoms. So this will give you some tips on how to do that. I already have a short beard maintenance video on my channel, so you can check that out if you want a shorter beard. Also, sorry if there's an echo. As you can see, I'm in the bathroom. But I had this idea because Suavecito was nice enough to send me some shave stuff and some random stuff, and I wanted to put it to use. But you can do this with any product. All you're gonna need is a comb, preferably a beard brush, a clipper, not a beard trimmer like an actual hair clipper, and then something that you like to use to shave with. I use a straight razor, but also one of these normal things. So first and foremost, when you're doing this, you want to get kind of your outside shape. And what I do is kind of comb my beard out like this. A lot of people say, don't do that, don't do that. But I comb it to where it gets all poofy and then put it down. I kind of trimmed my beard already a little while ago, but I'll show you how I do it anyways. So you want to take your trimmer and put it to where, see how like this, you can kind of go, see how it goes up and down, put it the farthest out. And then what you want to do is put this, you can put it right up against your face if you want to, like right up against your sideburn. I kind of hover it a little of the ways out and just go straight down. So for this, not at an angle, just straight down. And then I'm cutting some off, and then you'll go kind of at an angle out here. You can hear. And then once you do this, what you're gonna wanna do is get your brush, kind of comb it out, and you'll see after the poofing, this is the hard part, and this is why I like to poof it out a little bit so you can see where the hair goes, because of course your hair is gonna lay differently on each side. So that already looks pretty straight, but there's a couple of little flyaways I'll get, like that. We'll do the other side. Go. That looks good already. Like I said, I already trimmed mine. Now, you might be scared as an individual to take some length off, so go short. A rule of thumb, if you're too afraid to put it against your skin, you can always do like a finger length out and go down that way and work your way in and just see how it looks. But when you look in the camera or the mirror, you'll see there's still quite a bit left, but it kind of gives this, my jaw, like this kind of like flatter shape, because basically what you want to do is take it to where it tapers in on the sides and then grows out on the bottom. So the bottom part here, you just put your chin up like this. You just go straight down. And some people use guards. I personally don't, but you can start off with guards. Start off like right up against your skin with a really big, large guard. But like I said, I think doing it freehand gets a cleaner, rounder look. And you can see already, I already kind of got that nice shape on the sides. And you comb through it a couple of times to make sure that you get the scragglers. And then you can go around the outside if you want. What I'll do is do it at an angle like this and just hit the hairs that are flying out, and you can see them in the mirror when you're kind of going around like that. So it doesn't take much. You can see, I mean, if I were to take the camera down, there's not a lot in there. Just do that over and over and over again until you find the shape that you want. Sometimes, you know, it takes some time, but that's how I personally just do the shaping of the beard. Now, for your mustache, what you can do, some people like to put this like right up like this and just touch it to the lip. I like to curve it, so you go like this and just curve it around the edges like that. And this is even too high, so I'm gonna put it down lower. There we go, you can hear it. And just curve it. And you'll see it's kind of, I didn't take any bulk of it off. I just kind of shaped it, because right now we're just shaping. Now, it's pretty much all you're gonna do for the trimmer. It's just taking the sides as straight in as possible, and you can see if there's any flyaways with a comb or a brush. Right now it looks good. Underneath is nice and flat. You don't want to take a lot off, and you don't want to do this right after a shower. If you do after a shower, you want to blow dry your hair. So then we're gonna get the neckline, and you'll see down here, it's kind of hard to see with the shadow, so I'll go back a little bit. There's gonna be your neckline right here. It's what you went under. And as a rule of thumb, you just let that grow. And you just kind of, that's the main thing I can say with a beard. The way I got my beard looking so full is I let my neck nap grow out for 3 months. And when I let everything grow out for 3 months, then I shaped it. And that fills in all of the bad spots that you might have like kind of floating around or whatever. So anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the, I got the pre-shave oil. It comes in the shave kit from Suavecito. I'm gonna put a couple of squirts on my hand. Kind of grease that bottom part up. And then, this is up to you, this part, what you do. But I just go straight up. Not too far. And just do a straight line underneath, because you're not trying to take off a lot. And if you are too afraid, you can obviously use the pre-shave oil and hit the excess with this. I usually just go up and down. For sake of timing, I'm just gonna do one pass, but I'll usually take my time. Another thing that you're gonna wanna get good at if you're trying your beard, a lot of people like, I'm using the shave oil again right here, the pre-shave oil. A lot of people don't like lining themselves up here. I find learning how to use a straight razor for your beard is the best. That's just me, because once you get used to it, you barely have to touch it. You're gonna grab your skin like this and kind of go down at an angle. And if you don't know how to use a straight razor, just use, like, most of the of these have like a little back razor on the back. Use that instead, or have someone help you. But I just pull on my skin and just tap it to the line. You'll feel, see how it kind of went in already? You'll feel when you're using a straight razor with pre-shave oil and stuff, you'll feel when you reach the line. It takes a lot of effort to like really cut it down, but you'll see I got a nice straight line with the pre-shave oil. That's nice. And in this instance, if I was doing a lot more, I would use the shaving cream on there. But since I'm doing precise underneath here, I like just using the pre-shave oil. You can put a line of cream, that's just me. But the shaving cream that they give you is super nice. I use it when I let it grow out quite a bit. It's nice and minty smelling. I had one before this that was kind of similar, and I like using the cream when my face grows out, but instead today we're gonna use the menthol aftershave cream on my neck. Oh, that smells good. So I'm gonna use this, get a little scoop of that, put this along my neckline here, and then put it along my beard line up there. Okay, so we used that, and if you want to, this comes with the Suavecito shaving kit. You can put on the aftershave. Personally, like I said, less is more, but this is if you get razor burn. So if you're just learning how to do straight razor shaving or something, then this might be good. I personally just use the aftershave cream and the pre-oil for me. But I mean, different strokes for different folks. So now, since we trimmed our beard up, I'm going to get the Suavecito beard oil, and this is the premium blends one. I prefer the smell on the Premium Blends one. We're gonna do one big scoop there. Mix it in. And it's important to put a beard oil on after you trim your beard like this, because you just cut your hairs with a clipper, and that's going to leave some edges that need to be hydrated and soothed with the oil, so to speak. Also, another thing that's important about using the clipper over something like this is that the clipper has bigger, wider teeth, so it's going to cut better when you're trimming your beard. This is smaller, more snags, smaller cuts, and it's just going to do more damage to your beard, I feel like, personally. If you're doing a short beard, it doesn't matter, but with a longer beard, I feel like you'll notice it more. That's just me. I'm telling you what I've noticed. Everybody's going to have a different story. So we put on the beard oil, and then you're going to use a beard butter, or you can use a beard balm. The beard balm works good too. And you put the oil or the butter on, or you put the balm or the butter on afterwards to lock in the beard oil. Put this on top. And this will kind of give you a hold and shape your newly trimmed beard. Now, you might be saying, oh man, your beard looks really small, tapered in like that. Well, that's just because I just applied the products. I'm going to comb it like this, comb it out. I always poof my beard out like this, and then just comb it down slightly. And there we go. After my trim, I got the nice straight sides, got the flat bottom, the clean neckline. I'm lined up. And then at the very, very end, since the menthol aftershave cream is done, we are gonna put on the just Bay Rum aftershave. And this is good after the cream dries. Smells good. And that's it. That's a short and sweet way of how you do your beard. Now, like I said, when doing all of this whole stuff, I would suggest, I feel like, this is me, personally, using a clipper is the best. Going straight down freehand is the best. You might get some inconsistencies, but when you look back at it, it just looks cleaner that way. It's just how I am. So you go straight down, that, kind of around the side to get the outline very lightly, and that's the whole thing. Less is more in this instance, and always be combing so that you'll see any sort of flyaways or anything like that. It's as simple as that. Take your time and do what you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable with the straight razor, use this and just go slow, because you can always grow more. You can always grow more back. So you might as well take off a little so you don't have to grow a huge chunk back. It's a learning process. And if you want, the same thing you can do with this is do a guard, do a really big guard on it. Go straight down, highest setting, all the way out like this. Guard all the way down, and then scoop out. Only go to like right here with the guard. All the way down for the side, like this, if you're afraid to do it freehand. So I got a guard right here so I can show you. You can just go like this straight down to get the straightness, and then just go like this. Put your hand there, like that, and that'll get that kind of fade up there. I personally don't do that. I just let this grow because my beard has kind of like a natural wave dip thing, so it looks like it's faded anyways. But remember, before you do this, grow your neck nap out for like 3 months, and then just do a straight line back to your Adam's apple or wherever. Basically, you'll see this is where my beard ends. Do a straight line back where your beard ends, shave down, and then line it up over there. That's the best way to do it for starting off like this. And then that way, underneath, even though I have like a patchy beard, it's gonna be more consistent. That's just me. Sorry for the gorilla style, like camera, but I wanted to do one of these and I got all these new products, so I wanted to show them to you. Hope you have a good one. See ya.